The Sacramento Kings are a team that nobody expected to be good this season, but yet here we are now over 15 games in, and they are surprisingly one of the top teams in the West. Not only that, but they are one of the most fun teams to watch in the entire league. DeAaron Fox has really taken off this year, and he might see his first All-Star game. It's been a long wait, and Kings fans deserve all that they're getting. It'll be interesting to see if the Kings can keep this up, but right now, the NBA has no answer for this team. So in this video, as you can tell, I'm going to be talking all about the Sacramento Kings and why I think they could do big things this year. It will be interesting to see if the Kings are actually the real deal, but I think it's time to give them some credit. Anyways, now since the NBA season is finally starting to roll around, I'm going to be pumping out so much content, so I would really appreciate all of your support. It only takes 5 seconds to like and subscribe, plus you can always change your mind. I'm now on the road to 10k subscribers, and I know you all can help me get there very fast. And by the way, thank you all for getting me past 7k, it truly means the world, and now we are just growing super fast. So the Sacramento Kings have really put the league on notice, and now it's time to take them seriously. This team is just completely bought in, and they are playing hard. Everyone knows their role, and this is the year they can make a real playoff push, if not further. As we all know, the Western Conference is super tight right now, and there is no real standout. If things continue to stay that way throughout the season, I think the Kings will be right in the mix for a top 4 or 5 seed. Eventually, they will hit some sort of a wall because they're young, but if they keep playing somewhat like this, I really do think a 45-win season is realistic. Anyways, the first player I need to talk about is DeAaron Fox because he has completely taken over as the leader of this team, and he's going to be an all-star. I'm so happy for him because he's worked so hard for this season, but I never thought the Kings would be anything after they traded away Tyrese Haliburton, and neither did their own fans. The move seemed horrible at the time, but in reality, now that Fox has his own team, he's been able to unleash his potential. On top of that, he has a really good big man to pair up with. Everything just works perfectly. Kevin Huerter was another trade that kind of surprised a lot of people, and the Kings gave up a good amount of assets to get him, but he's been having his best season ever so far, averaging almost 17 points while shooting a scorching 50% from behind the arc. Pretty much every trade the Kings made that made no sense to us has been working out so far. The Kings did start out this season 0-4, and we all thought this was going to be the same old Kings, but something happened out of nowhere, and everyone started playing together, and they have been unbeatable since. Someone new seems to step up for this team every night. In the last game against the Memphis Grizzlies, it was Malik Monk scoring 14 off the bench in 20 minutes. As much as we didn't see this coming, the Kings did have a pretty big offseason compared to normal, and it's a big reason why they are having so much success early into this season. In the NBA draft, they were able to select Keegan Murray with the 4th pick, who was the most NBA-ready prospect. Then they of course traded for Kevin Huerter and picked up Malik Monk, so on paper, this team definitely had a way better starting lineup this year than most of their teams throughout this decade, so the expectations were a little bit higher, but not by much. One thing that has really stood out this season for Sacramento on the stat sheet is their historic efficiency that they are putting up. It does help when you have guys shooting 50% from behind the arc, but this team is showing no sign of slowing down anytime soon. Now I gotta talk more about Domantas Sabonis because he is having one of his best seasons ever, and he has really adapted to a new play style. He's been passing the ball around and really fits in with the flow of the offense and plays at a much faster speed than when he was in Indiana. This team just has so many ways to score the ball right now. They love transition, of course, with having DeAaron Fox at point guard, and overall, this team has just been so fun to watch, and I hope this is their year to make a playoff run. Let me know what you guys think about this team in the comments below from what you've watched, and let me know how many wins you think this team is going to get. My prediction is 45 in the 7th seed, but probably in about 15 games my prediction will be completely off somehow. Anyways, that's going to be the end of this video. I know it was short, but I felt like I needed to talk about this Kings team. I don't know if you saw, but I've been starting to make YouTube shorts, and I've also been posting more on my TikTok and my Instagram, so make sure to follow me on those platforms. Everything is in the description below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you haven't, and until next time, I'll see you all later.